Happy Fall 2018. Welcome back to my home. First of all, I want to thank everyone for commenting on my 2017 fall home tour. It was definitely a blessing. And man, I was getting the hits on the 2017 tour like in September when you guys were all getting ready for fall. So I'm excited to bring you 2018. You can already tell the difference. Yes, I did away, and we'll talk about that in a second, with a lot of the Halloween features. So that would have been my ghost and Mr. Boo that was at my front door. And stay tuned to the end of this video for a few words from me in regards to how we can decorate at Halloween, being Christ-like at the same time. If you have a little bit of booze and giggles and hurrahs and a couple witch beats, does that mark you out as a bad Christian? We're not going to ruin the video in the beginning. I just wanted to grab your attention if you're one of them that was concerned and let you know where my spirit is with this. Definitely cut back too a little bit this year because I definitely do love the harvest. And can you guys spot something? Yep, I was showing you at the beginning of the video. I have to have a pineapple hidden in my display somewhere, and this is where she's at this year. And if you want, link above is my pineapple video series Bible study. Awesome if you want to know how you can be a pineapple, stand tall, wear your crown, and be sweet on the inside. One thing that I want to share with you in 2018 is that my house has been completely remodeled all winter long. We remodeled the entire house. So go ahead and take a look at last year's home video. The link is above, and you are going to notice a complete difference. Does not even look like the same house. Stay tuned and let's go see what is fresh and new. Of course, my entry rug, because I believe everybody needs an amazing entry rug. Now I'm filming this at night. In the morning, you're gonna have another, I'm gonna do another fast tour, but you're not gonna hear my voice talking. It's just going to be little snippets of everything that you're seeing. I always like to do an amazing display at the entry table. My welcome, wow, hello, this is who I am. And one of the things that I really wanted to purchase this year was this statue. And I got her from Ballard's. I'm gonna put the link below. She is I think it's called Diane statue. Let me just link it. Let me just even put a little thing right here in captions for you so you know who she is. But just look at her. I like her. And I change her out seasonally. For summer, she had a little boho with some pinks and yellows and orange necklace on. And then now for Christmas, I have a little mink fur on her and a little bit of my grandma's pearls. And she's looking great. And I have her placed on a fur little blanket, couple acorns. Of course, I have a little pot that I spray painted gold, and I have my snake plant tucked inside of there. Yes, it's real. He gets planted seasonally. And then over here, I wanted to do something with all of my interesting, beautiful succulents. And so I went with some fall succulents, reused all of my diamond trays, and you'll see succulents, all different kinds with fall foliage in there. And then back there is my scents, and I have apple cider going on right now. This is very pretty, spiced apple cider, so you can smell it strong when you come in the Alrighty, this was one of the rooms that changed, and you will notice in the last home tour, which I'll post it again right above, so click that link, that I had a table in that back corner and we had some bench seating, which I'll show you what we did with that. So now I have 4 Pier 1 chairs Oh, my dogs are saying hello to whoever's at the door. So I had 4 Pier 1 chairs. 1, and there's the 2nd, 3rd, and 4th. And we call this our gathering room now. And I'll show you my swing chair in a minute from Pier 1. And again, I'm going to show you this video in the morning time, but I will have no voice. I'll just kind of give you another look of it. So we love this room. It's cozy. Plant life is happy here. So I'll change out this rug in the winter, and that'll become a fur rug. Over here on the ground is not where Kobe goes. That's not where Kobe really goes. But a lot of kids will sit here. We'll sit here on the pillows and cuddle up. I love to read in the morning and do my devotionals there. So that's just a cozy area. And then again, love the high wingback chairs from Pier 1. And you'll see here, I bought these little witches feet. I thought they were so cute from Joann's and just stuck them in one of my potted plants. Still have that little tree that has got an orange lit to it. I'll turn off this light and you'll be able to see really well. It's got a pretty orangish yellow. That was a Hallmark find. And then we'll go over to my black tree. And at Christmas time, this tree turns into my black, gold, and white. Because you'll notice that my house is all black, gold, and white. So leopard pillows is a staple. That always stays. But these little pillows change out to whatever the season is. And this rug will change out to fur. Have little fur stools. Love them. Those were from Hobby Lobby. And then here's the tree. So this is probably as Halloween as it's going to get, and it just has cute things wishing you a happy Halloween. It's cute. I don't celebrate. I'm not on the dark side. I promise you all. Promise you. It's just cute. Like it. It just, that's as far as it goes, honestly. And so these are just little ornaments that I have collected over the years, and I'll always pick up like 3 new little October Halloween ornaments, and I'll just pop them on here. This year I went with leopard. Next year I'm going to kick up the leopard in this tree, I think, because I think that's like really cute. That could do a lot. And then I have her feet at the top. At the very top. It's her birthday. Call it the witch's birthday, right? Nothing wrong with that. And then there's some baby feet coming out the top. Do you see that? My girlfriend did that. We were silly one night. We were just trying to make the feet look right. So, again, this tree will get changed out at Christmas time. And so I always have a black tree. And this has just been a really cozy room. The kids play cards in here. If there's a lot of kids, they'll hang out in here. And the nice thing about this room is I have the black French doors that you'll see behind me. So this can be shut if the adults are too noisy in the other room. Again, this is the sunroom, and if you go to my home tour, I'll list that right above. You'll see in the home tour that out this door right here leads to my pool, and the pool is covered now. I'll open the door just to give you, but if you want to see how beautiful this is, check it out in the summer video. I'm still having some stuff to put away, but right down there is the lovely pool, and it is all covered. Now over here, yes, it is my swing chair, and I have lights on it, and I even have a little spider hanging over it. And so swing chair is from Pier 1. That is my favorite chair. I sit in it, throw my feet up on all these little pillows, and there's even a footrest, a leather footrest back there, so sometimes I'll pile them up and just swing away. This is so cozy. Love to spend my mornings here and my evenings here. And we will go on the rest of the tour here. Tonight my husband and I are just home. I have, of course, my one child in college now, freshman, a son in the Navy, and a daughter that is a junior, and she's at her friend. So not empty nesters yet, but close. Does anybody have a swing chair in their house? If you do, leave me a comment, because you're going to want to get one. I know this feels like it's an awkward place right in this room, but it's not. Everybody fights to sit in this chair, actually. It's fun. And I changed the pillows out in here also seasonally. I did have an orange pillow. Actually, that trick-or-treat one was hanging out in there for a while. But you'll notice in my house, I'm pretty much black and white. Okay, this is perfect timing, so I'm just gonna chime in with this. It's during my fall tour. We are having spaghetti squash, and I tossed it with pesto. Yum, yum, yum. I made a fresh flank steak, and so we will take flank steak and go ahead and put it right over the summer squash, and we will add spinach to it, and then we'll each have a glass of Josh wine with our dinner. Glasses are my new fave, and these were from Hobby Lobby, and I love them. Love the gold on the bottom, and these actually wash up so nice, and that gold does not come off, so bonus on that. So you're seeing parts of my kitchen right now, so you're actually seeing that yes, I did redo it, so I might as well just kind of give you the fall tour here. Up there I just put in a little cake stand with a glass topper, and this is the look of my family room from my kitchen, so you can look right on over into here, and we'll take a look in there in a second. But this is all redone, so again, check out that other home tour and you will not notice it. It's completely different because my walls were like black and brown and yellow, and everything's white. Beams went black, carpet's new, brand new big white couch, and so you'll see in that past home tour. But we'll take a look at this, and you'll see it again in the morning. Again, I'm going to do silent shots of everything in the morning, but that is my view from there. And over here, just put a high top table. Now you'll see in my last tour I had couches in here, and sometimes I do take the Pier 1 chairs that are in there and I'll bring them in here. But right now I just have leather high backs that I got from Wayfair, and a high top table that I actually had. I just painted the legs gold, and I have a marble topper up here, a little serving tray, but it's all marble, and I love this. Got this at Home Goods, and man, this was just like, this made my heart happy because I was able to tie my countertops in. You can see very easily that it's the same type of grain that's in my countertop. And so it was just a nice match. And then of course, look at this beautiful glass pineapple. She's not pretty. And so this is just on my table. Sometimes I'll take all this out and I'll use this as a cheese board, and we'll just sit here and entertain. And this is just a very simple. I just keep it simple and very, very elegant. Okay, and now this is my coffee bar. And so I have my light off here. I usually have two lights on, but I have it off because I want to be able to see my little pumpkins from Pier 1. My coffee bar changes out seasonally. I do keep my black and white here. My daughter made me this beautiful little pitcher in pottery class, and this is from Trader Joe's, and these greens stay forever. I've had these greens in here probably for 2 months, and again, she made me my little coffee stir holder, so I keep that there, and then I just have a little black and white spoon holder for my coffee, and whatever little flavors are seasonal I get. So we have pumpkin here, and we have pumpkin coffee in the back, and then over here I just changed it out. I have my little black and white pumpkins and did a little orange. Oh my goodness, I have a little scary skeleton hand hanging over. And then up here, just another plant that says bloom, and I've been growing this ivy for quite some time. So this little tier tray changes out, and it holds my sugar and a couple to-go cups in the back. And then in my drawers here is where all the coffee goes, and then on the side is where all my coffee cups are stored. So I think everybody should have a coffee station. It's just my thing. And these cute little lights right here came from Pier 1. Pier 1 nailed it this year in these little battery operated lights. And so every season I will put a string of lights here, and that's it. So who else is into coffee bars? Leave me.
I don't know if you understand, but we don't do this transplant your sister.
this is my dining room at night. And again, I'll show you. It just, things look so different at night. I'm gonna dim this because this is it. I love this light in the fall. And I will show you in the daytime, but this is a table that we really enjoy. This room we sit in a lot. I think houses show completely different at night than they do during the day. Well, I spied the other Chihuahua. Do you see her? She's all dark. She blends in. And of course, this was all redone also. I went with a beautiful wallpaper. I will leave the link below on the wallpaper. I will have to try to find it. But look how cute. I had to do her at night because I picked her up from Rite Aid. She's my only boo-hoo. Oh my gosh. She's such from the dark side in my house. And honestly, people, please do not be afraid. I'm good. Everything is good. She's just cute. And I even put a little bow on her. And I just like her. I don't think there's anything wrong with that, honestly. It's just something cute. So I'll turn my light on. And here is the fun stripes that I went with all the way around in this bathroom. Anyway, it turned out cute. I changed out my shelving again. Whatever it is seasonally. I had some really cute stuff up here for the summer. And there is my potato vines again. And I found these cute little containers. How many times am I going to actually say cute in this video? Be aware of how many times I say it. But had these little containers and took my potato vines out of my garden and stuck them in water. And they're really, I mean, they're going. Look, I have a new bloom this week. You can kind of see it right in there. All those are new. So this will go all year round. I think that's kind of fun to see, I don't know, growth in the middle of the winter, especially in our cold months here in Michigan. So that's really all. Of course, I have to bring a succulent in somewhere, and I found this cute little succulent just sitting on the shelf all by itself as Home Goods, and I had to buy it. And that is it. Again, this was just all redone. Picked up a mirror. I had the same lighting, and I spray painted it gold. It's hard to see. The trim was all done black up above. And then the mirror that I made, this came off of my mom and dad's dresser from the 80s. Was such an old mirror, and blinged it out. I used old belt pieces, old headbands, and just went ahead and blinged it. And everyone loves this mirror because my kids, they're always doing selfies. I know that they're in my bathroom when I see a selfie on Instagram or Snapchat. So, you like the wallpaper? I love it. So again, it's all that black and white theme. So cute. And her name is Sally. I did name my little skeleton. Anyway, I have to tell you guys something fun. This morning I got up, and last night, before we go into bed, the kids said, "Mom, where's Bones at? You didn't bring Bones out this year." And I was like, I didn't bring Bones out. And so this morning, I have already went up in the attic and brought out Bones. So here's a little story of Bones. He's not scary. He's not from the dark side. But way back in the day, the kids would dance to him and he would sing all the fun songs. And anytime you walked by him, it would trigger him to rock and roll and shake his little hips. And the kids just thought it was hilarious. And I'm talking 10 years ago, 15 years ago, he's been in our family. My kids are now, one's in the Navy, one's in college, and one's in high school, will be graduating. And he has been a huge part of our life. So I crawled up in the attic this morning since everybody is home. My daughter will be coming home from college. Halloween's huge for us. My dad's birthday is November 2nd, or not, I don't want to say Halloween, the season, the timing of it. My best friend's birthday is actually on Halloween. So we do a lot of family celebrations over here, and have a lot of good times and a lot of gatherings. So this is a great conversation piece. It's nothing scary. We just bond and have fun, and he's just always been there. It's something that's been really cute. So I just added him in, and that's probably about it that you will see. Everything else I showed you. Thanks, guys, for stopping by and watching my 2018 home tour. It's always a joy to put my home together for the fall, and I love being able to share, just the changes that I make every year and just the vision that I have, and I love watching everybody else's home tours also. It's just a passion of mine. But one thing that I wanted to close with was I love reading my comments from last year, and it just happened to be that I got the most hits on my 2017 home tour this year. So one thing that kept coming up was, how as a Christian am I able to go ahead and celebrate and decorate my home with some things that people quoted as the dark side? And I just wanted to stress this. And again, it's my own conviction. It's my own personal feeling toward this. And again, I'm a Christian author. I'm a Christian motivational speaker. I am going to tell you truly from the depths of my heart how I view this. Now, raising my kids, I kept my home more harvesty, because I was in a season of really guiding their young hearts. And so I was careful. We still did trunk or treating at our church, and we did some opportunities where we gathered here at my house, and I had like a fall Halloween harvest party. Costumes were very, very to the minimal. We didn't do anything scary or crazy. And as my kids grew up and they learned, what's white and black and what's right and wrong, and they learned the narrow path is the better way, then I just kind of opened up in my vision of decorating a little. I believe it's in the eye of the beholder, and I'm a beholder. I decorate more for a carnival feel and not for a spiritual feel. Have a little fun with some skeletons. I'm even going to a little gathering this Saturday, and I'm using a skeleton to put all my fun vegetables in. And so I think that, it's in the eye of the beholder. It's how you handle the holiday. I don't go overboard. I don't go crazy. I don't allow a lot of other things in. But I will agree, in my home tour last year, some years I'll go a little bit more with it, and then some years I'll draw back. This year I did draw back a little bit. And I appreciated all the comments. I appreciate everything, because I would never want my testimony to steer somebody in the wrong direction. I just wanted to share my personal heart on that, my personal feelings on Halloween. And if you were to ask my kids, they see more of the Spirit of Christ and Mom's upbringing in this house than they view in a decoration. There's no confusion there. So I think you need to know the spirit of the house. I think you need to know the doorposts of the house. What's the Bible saying on the doorposts of our house? Meaning, what's the scripture saying as you walk into our house? What are our spirits saying? Decorations don't say anything. I know that they can be misguided, but I think it's cute to have a bat up here and there, or a fun little spider. Or I used to have my little skeleton named Boo, and he's been with our family for a while, and he's just cute. And so again, it's in the eye of the beholder. It's how you kind of play with it. And so I just wanted to share that, because I feel that some people were, there were some comments that were pretty harsh, like, how can you be a Christian? And somebody even came in my Facebook and messaged me personally and said, I'm really concerned for you. You cannot call yourself a Christian and then allow, the darkness into your home. And I thank everybody for that, because I love that we're on our toes, but we also need to be careful that we're not judging, and that you know the person first. I understand that God's word says to hold on to everything that's true and noble and upright and praiseworthy, and I do. First of all, if you asked all my family members, they would let you know that is me. But I'm also one that loves to decorate. I am a professional decorator, so I do put some fun things in. I threw a spider in this year. I threw a little skeleton in my bathroom, but again, it's in the eye of the beholder. So I wanted to share that with you. I thank you guys all again for coming, and put your comments below. If you're a Christian, which I do have a Christian station. This is all faith-based, and it is a community. And so I'd love to hear from you. How do you decorate for Halloween? I do feel that it's more of a harvest time for me, and I am going in more in that direction now. I feel that, but I do throw up a little skeleton here and there just for a couple days around the Halloween season. But otherwise, I am pretty much, as you can see here, I am pretty much all harvesty. And I'll even pick this up and show you. This year you might see a little spider right here. But for the most part, no. I really honestly, you might see a scary kitty cat down here with his little, with his little scary mouth opening up. But again, it's in the eye of the beholder. It's just fun. There's no bad spirits here, I promise you. I have my pineapple out here because I believe we need to always stand tall and wear our crown and be a representation for God, be an ambassador for God. And I would never want to be anything else. So thanks again for coming. And I hope that makes sense to you. And I just wanted to explain my spirit with you. So again, happy harvest, happy Halloween. God is good, God is great, and be blessed. And I'll see you guys in the next video.